When we return, it's the most elaborate haunted house in America, and it makes Hollywood creature features look like Bambi.
They're not going to see the stuff that we have at Netherworld at any other haunted house.
Continuing on our non-stop tour of the nation's most extreme Halloween rites, rituals, and attractions. Our next stop is Atlanta, Georgia. Man-eating monsters, stomach-churning makeup, mind-blowing scenery. No, you aren't on the set of the latest Hollywood slasher flick. You're in Netherworld. And in this horror movie, the victim is you. For more than a decade, this creepshow compound in Atlanta, Georgia, has been widely regarded as the most over-the-top haunted house on Earth.
Netherworld is one of the most extreme haunted houses in America. When you go into Netherworld, you are in another element. You are not in reality any longer.
That's for sure. Since its inception, the owners have spent millions bringing in more than 100 high-tech animatronic beasts, a cast of 75 trained actors, and 10,000 props so realistic, you'll think you stepped onto an actual crime scene.
When it comes to spending money on our show, we're crazy because we always want to do the best thing we can.
And Netherworld promises the horror show of a lifetime. Even the parking lot is an elaborately staged scene of terror.
It's a growing trend in the industry to do more lot entertainment. People love, even in the lines, to watch the actors scaring the people out on the lot.
We like to layer every part of the environment, be it just the experience pulling up in your car and there's some crazy monsters screeching at you from down the hill, sparking all over the place.
The way everybody unexpectedly just jumps up in front of your face or comes up.
Just like that!
You've survived the first test, but now it's time to step inside.
Welcome to Netherworld. Netherworld is a land of the dead, a world of yawning graves where monsters dwell. Classically, haunted houses would have a scene very designated in like a couple black hallways. This is a continuous flow. I mean, there's places where we place actors. There's a place where there's animatronics, but it's really like a continuously moving thing.
There's barely a piece of wall where there's just wall. You know, there's layer upon layer upon layer. Elaborate effects and props and scenery, and we have our 20-foot spinning tunnel, we have our rocking rooms.
And watch your step, because Netherworld is wired with dozens of high-tech booby traps. Step on one, and you're in for a nasty surprise.
It's an element of surprise that makes the scare so effective. What you generally want in a good startle is someone who's generally misdirected. They're usually not aware that they're going to be scared right then.
And Netherworld is home to dozens and dozens of flesh and blood monsters, lurking where you least expect them.
Some of the most effective are mannequin scares, where someone's standing there, they look like a mannequin, and then they move. Or they could look like, we call our chameleons, which is someone who looks like they're part of the environment, and then they move.
So you think a walk through Netherworld is extreme? You won't believe what goes on behind the scenes to pull off this tour de force of terror.
Opening night, we're gonna tear them up. We got a whole year of scaring to make up for.
We work on this event all year long. We just want to keep bringing it up a notch.
We've gotten all these great people to work with us. I mean, we have people who do professional films, and they design characters and costumes for us. They're in there applying makeup for us, and they add that skill level that really brings it up a notch.
It's a foam latex prosthetic. We probably spent maybe about 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
This is where it gets good. Our actors are something that we pride ourselves on a lot.
Nothing's worth more than one great actor. We build this show all year, but when the people come in, they bring it to life.
I enjoy doing it. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's like watching a movie, but then again, you're actually in the movie.
But the best way to show just how horrifying Netherworld is to stand at the exit.
I actually don't remember anything. I was screaming the whole time, so I actually don't know.
I've been in a few of them. This is one of the scariest.
There's a couple of panic attacks a year.
We actually bought a defibrillator, just in case, you know, if anybody has a heart attack. Our goal has always been to scare and to entertain. So on no matter what level, it's like if people come out smiling, laughing, that's great. If they come out crying, balled up in the fetal position, that's great as well.
Intense,